Alright, first I'm going to show you guys how to buy Motorcycle Clubhouse, and with the 2022 update they actually added 2 new methods for the Motorcycle Clubhouse. So first you're going to want to open your phone up, go to Foreclosure Maze Bank, and then you guys can just scroll all the way up here to the top right and filter out clubhouses. So all these icons over here are the clubhouses, and they vary in price depending on their location, but the location does not matter at all. But I believe the cheapest one is this one over here for around 200,000. So if you don't mind having your location of the clubhouse be like in Sandy Shores or the desert area in the north of the map, then you can go ahead and buy the cheaper ones over there. However, I have mine in the city because that's where the majority of my motorcycle club businesses are located, and that's where I prefer my character spawning when I log into GTA Online. So like I said, location is a personal preference, but it really doesn't matter where your actual motorcycle clubhouse is located, because you can have your businesses be located completely separate. So once you've decided which motorcycle clubhouse you want to buy, then you can go ahead and you can choose the renovations. Now all of these are cosmetic, like having a different mural inside your club, having a different style, having a club emblem, club name, even the gun locker. That's all cosmetic upgrades, so you don't really need to worry about any of those. The only one that I would recommend is the custom bike shop, and that will allow you to get around $50,000 to $60,000 every 1 hour or 2, which is one of the new features they added in the 2022 update, which I'm about to show you. Alright, with the 2022 update, they added 2 new ways to make money with the motorcycle clubhouse. So now, the way the bike shop works is that, as you guys see behind me, there's a new bike that spawns here around every hour or 2 in real time. And then you have to just modify the customer's bike. You just have to follow a set of instructions for the bike and complete upgrades, which are all completely free. And while you're at it, you can make sure to head and add a few extra customization options for the bike that will be completely free, that are not on the list. That way you can net a bonus. Just like that, I got $60,000. So like I said, every hour or 2 in real time you'll get a new bike on your bike shop on GTA Online, and you can do this mission for around $60,000. So that's a good way for new players who are just starting out to earn some extra cash. Now let's head back to the MC Clubhouse and go over the other ways you can make cash over there as well. Going back to the Clubhouse, they also added the bar where you can actually make money from your bar safe. So you have to resupply the bar in order to make money through it. So it's kind of like the Nightclub with the popularity missions. So if you want to resupply the bar, all you have to do is walk up to the bartender and then hit the option which is left on the D-pad. So we're just going to go collect the supplies. Supplies is get in a van and then just drive the van back to the clubhouse. And now we're back at the clubhouse. So as you guys see, we got $10,000 as well for delivering the supplies, and that way the bar will make money passively. But now let's head on over to the laptop and talk about this. This is actually the main money maker of the motorcycle clubhouse. 100 mil from my MC businesses. So over here you have your laptop and you have your different businesses. You have the Forgeries, you have the grass business, the counterfeit cash, you have Walter White's factory, you have the Coca-Cola lockup, and over here you can buy the businesses. So I'm going to be going over which businesses are most profitable to least profitable. So the most profitable business, and the first business you should buy first if possible, is the Coca-Cola business. This has the highest profit margins. It has also one of the fastest production rates for the actual supplies compared to like the Walter White's lab, and it's just overall the best money maker in the motorcycle club. For the motorcycle club businesses, I believe I've made over like $30 million from this business. And then for the second one is the Walter White's lab location. This business is the second best in terms of overall profit margins. I believe I've made over $20 million from this business. And then third, we have the counterfeit cash factory. Now a lot of new players who buy GTA Online, they purchase a bundle that already comes with the Criminal Enterprises starter pack. So a lot of players are starting out with, I believe, the counterfeit cash factory for free. So this is another great business. I believe I've made around $15 million from this or more. So this is one of the first businesses that I started out with as well. And the locations for each of these businesses, again, just vary by price. The location really doesn't matter, it's just personal preference. I believe I have the most expensive ones, so they're a little bit more expensive than the ones that you guys are seeing on the screen, but that's just because I just wanted to have the locations all be relatively close to each other in the city. That's where I used to spend most of my time. And then we have the grass business as well, which is, I believe, 50% off this weekend. So if you guys are interested in that, or 40% off with the upgrades as well. So if you guys are interested in buying this business, now would be the time to do so. I'll definitely be making an in-depth guide on all of these businesses and posting the links in the description below. Last but not least, we have the Forgery business as well, which is the cheapest business. But in order from best to worst, it really is from top to bottom. So from being bottom over here is being the best, and then going up to top is the worst. So I would really recommend getting maybe 2 or 3 of these businesses. I recommend the Coca-Cola Factory and Walter White's Lab, and then the Counterfeit Cash as well. That way you can run these 3 businesses through the nightclub and make passive income plus the motorcycle club income. So you can also get nightclub cargo crates for free without ever doing resupply missions or buying supplies for these businesses through the nightclub. And if you guys don't know how that works, I'm going to be linking my nightclub guide down in the description below as well for you guys. So here we are. So if this is the first time you're purchasing a business, before you see the people, before you have staff and your product and your supplies, you're going to first have to do a setup mission. Doing a setup mission is just like driving from point A to point B, generally picking up a vehicle or picking up some staff members and then just driving them back to the business itself. So it's just a free roam mission that's really simple, really easy, and standard to do. But once you have your business set up, you're going to have 1 bar of supplies come available for free. But then you're going to be able to log into your laptop once you've purchased it from the MC Clubhouse. And as you guys see, I've made over $23 million from my Counterfeit Cash Factory. You're going to be able to either buy supplies over here or steal supplies. Now each bar of supplies, as you guys see, there's 5 bars of supplies, so they're $15,000 each. So that comes down to $75,000 for an empty supply bar. Now you can either buy supplies or steal supplies. So if you steal supplies, it's going to fill up 1/3 of your bar, and you're going to have to do 3 supply missions or steal supply missions to get a full bar of supplies. And for each business, it generally takes 2 or 3 full supply bars to get a full stock level. But if you're a solo player and you want to do solo sales, then I would recommend only waiting until you have around 1 bar or 1.5 bars of product to do your sales. But if you have friends that can help you out to do the sales, and you don't like doing the repetitive missions over and over again, and you like to do them less frequently and only do sales when you have a full product bar, then I recommend you guys just buy 2 or 3 full supply bars and wait until you have a full bar of stock before you do the sale. And now we need to talk about the upgrades, which is another important part of the business. I would only buy supplies after you have bought the equipment and the staff upgrade, because what the equipment upgrade does is it improves the overall quality and increases the production rate of your product, and as well as the staff upgrade. So it improves the overall quality and increases the production rate of your business. Don't worry about the security upgrade, it really doesn't add that much value to your business, so I would only recommend buying the staff and the equipment upgrade. That way you can just get more bang for your buck, and that way your business can generate even more revenue. As you guys see here right now, I have around $857,000 value of product, because it is the double money and double RP week for the MC Clubhouse sales for the Rockstar weekly events. So if you guys are interested in selling your stock, then just head down over to here whenever you want, and then you have 2 sell options. You'll have the Fox Hen Enterprises. You'll always have the sell option to have your sell be closer to you, so you won't have to like drive all the way around the map. Or then you can choose the option that generates you a little bit more profit and revenue, but it'll just be a little bit more time consuming. So just have to put in a few more minutes for your work, and then just like drive or fly around the map a little bit further. But now, since you can do the sell missions in solo lobbies and private lobbies, I highly recommend choosing the further option to generate more money. And that is the standard for every business. That is how every business is going to work. From the businesses that I showed you on the MC Clubhouse laptop, you're going to have to first do the setup mission. Then for each business, you're going to have to buy the equipment and the staff upgrades if you want to maximize the overall production rate of your business and maximize the overall revenue and profit margins that you can make. Over here, then I have my nightclub property over here. Then I have my arcade over there. That's outside of the MC business, so is this, and this is outside of the MC business, but I have my agency over there. I'm just showing you guys each one of the business locations to give you guys a relative scope of why I purchased these ones, so that I can have them in the city. Then my grass factory is over here, my document forgery is over there, my Walter White slab is over here, and then like my auto shop's garage and hangar are over there. But all my businesses, the orange icons you see on the map, are located in the city. Guys, another neat trick, if you guys own an arcade, and I'll be coming out with an arcade guide and how this business operates and how the casino heist works for those of you that are unfamiliar. Because one of the good features of the arcade, I believe for like 1.7 mil, is this control terminal over here. So as you guys see, if you guys have CEO businesses or MC businesses, you can buy the master control terminal for the arcade as a renovation upgrade, and from over here you can control all your businesses. Like as you guys see over here, I have my vehicle, a nightclub cargo, but I just have to be a CEO, and right now I have the MC activated in order to click these and check like their overall value or start a sale, or for example like start a source mission. Over here I can show you guys my document forgery. I have around 2 mil total earnings from there. With the counterfeit cash factory that I just visited, 23 million in earnings from there. For these two businesses, I believe I got raided or I shut them down, so I have to go do the setup missions themselves, actually again in person. And then we have the Coca-Cola lockup, which I've made over $35 million from 84 sales over here. And then I have the bunker, which I've made over $47 million from sales. And this control terminal allows you to buy the equipment and the staff upgrades from all in one place. So as opposed to driving to each individual business, each individual location, as you guys see over here, we can just buy the supplies over here or start the resupply missions from over here and buy the upgrades and buy the staff upgrades from over here, as opposed to going to the actual business themselves. And then we can even start the sell missions for like the nightclub business over here, or can we even switch, we can start the promote club missions over here, or we can even switch the DJs from the nightclub from this terminal over here, as opposed to physically doing it in the nightclub to maintain our popularity. So that just saves you a little bit of time, and that's another cool feature. Thank you for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed, please make sure you guys hit the like and subscribe button. I'll be coming out with more in-depth guides for how each of the businesses work, and for the current video guides that I do have, I will be putting the links in the description down below. So if you guys want to check out like the nightclub guide or the more in-depth guide of how each business it works separately, then I will have those links in the description below. Hope you guys enjoyed. Your boy Cozy out. Peace.